get it.
And looks like it's going. Alright, this is the video gameplay demonstration of Cursed. This is the Cursed game board. Joining me is my nephew.
Heyo.
And my sister.
Hello.
And this is me. So let's see. Cursed is a competitive cooperative game. It is played on this particular board. Let's see, the board is divided up into 8 sections, so there's 8 sections for possibility of 8 players. We got 3 right now. Let's see, one of the first things you do when you start playing Cursed is you bust out the handy dandy Cursed cards. There are 3 types of Cursed cards. There's the monster card. There is the blue villager card. Monster card's red in case you're colorblind. If you're colorblind, it wouldn't do any good for me to tell you what color it was. Anyways, and this is the scroll card. Now to start out with, we're going to decide who's going to be the monster. I think I might as well roll this up to make it official. And while I'm at it, I'll hand out the blue villager dice, which are different from the monster dice. And you'll see why in a minute. So anyways, I rolled an 8, 2, 8, 8 by 8, 5, I'm the monster. Alright, everybody needs 1 blue villager die in order to play this game. And you need monster die equal to the number of players minus 1. Because one of the players is going to become the monster. And the monster needs even dice with the people he's playing against at his turn. So for this turn, I'm the monster. So I'll put my dice in this handy, totally included, stainless steel dice cup. Or whatever you want to use it for. I think it's mostly supposed to be used for ranch. Anyway.
Cards.
Oh yeah, you got the other cards. Skipping a couple of steps here. So let's see. Everybody gets 3 cards to start out with. And you only get these 3 cards. If you want additional cards beyond this, you have to actually pay for them. It's your life. You've got to pay your very blood, your very soul in order to get more of these fancy dancy cards. You start out with either, say, 9 or 12 hearts. We're starting out with 9 hearts here because it's just a nice number for a quick game. But every time you want to buy it, or every time you want another one of these cards, you've got to buy it for the cost of one of your lives. We'll demo that in a second here. Checking over my cards. These we got the discard pile. And a cup over here for the void, which you'll get to see used in a minute. Okay, so I got everything? Alright. Now, first thing you do is cover up the skull to indicate that you are alive. Doo-doo-doo. Very exciting. Okay, I want to roll up my dice. Now the monster, he rolls his dice privately. So nobody can see what his dice are, or her dice, except for whoever's currently playing the monster. But the villagers, they roll openly, so I can see exactly what it is they have. And they have a 9 and an 8. Now, at this point, you have the opportunity to bluff if you're playing the monster and try to convince them to flee. You would do so by increasing the bet and by not playing against people who have such obviously great rolls, because there's no way I'm beating a 9 and an 8. But since there's no way I'm beating a 9 or an 8, I'm totally going to flee. When a monster flees, he dumps his life into the void. When the villagers flee, the monster seizes that life for himself. The monster is the only person in the game who can gain health, unless of course you have one of these fancy dancy cards. A couple of these cards will let you gain health, but otherwise as a villager you're always losing health. The monster is always, the monster is either being driven away, so you break even, or the monster is devouring your life away. Now, I fled, so totally passing the dice over. I'm going to recover the skull because I lost that. That little heart got shoved in the void. Alright. My nephew has chosen to cover his dice with his hand. Totally a valid play. So let's see. Put his dice aside and Virginia roll. So he rolled a 9 and a 4. So that's 13 out of a possible 20. It's okay odds. You want to stick around on that?
Sure.
He is playing a card. Alright, when you play a card, you should probably tuck it under the board, just to make sure people know that that card is, in fact, in play. Now the monster has played a card, and he's playing against a so-so roll on our parts. You can play a card? I don't have anything appropriate. So you want to stick them? Are we fleeing, or are we going to head and continue to matches, bets, and stuff?
We're gonna try.
Okay, so go ahead, monster. The monster is the only person who can add to the battle total, and we have to match his amount as a group. Can I see your card? As a fellow villager, you probably should see what other fellow villagers are up to. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll totally back that play. Villagers play as a group, so we're in it together against him. Hey, fellow villager. Ah, so we're fighting against him. Oh, he's increased it by another 2. Alright. Like I was saying, villagers match as a group. So our numbers here and here, or anywhere in here, have to match the total number that's in here.
Alright, now time to call it.
You got it? Alright, what do you got? You get a 9. That card better be amazing. Ugh. Enemy discards lowest dice roll. So we're gonna get rid of this one. But, we have 3, so we have 12. You have 9. You did not win.
Wait, don't move. Okay. Now show how you do this.
Oh, the board is divided in this way because when the villagers succeed in beating the monster, the villagers have the ability to take back their individual bets. So this is my area, so I'll take back the 2 here. That's my sister's area. She takes back her 2. We didn't lose our skull antes, but the monster fled. So just like before, all of his stuff goes into the void. Dum-da-dum. Cover your skull. Let's keep going.
And then
Discard the cards. Alright, my sister is the monster. And the nephew are against her. Roll up. 1, 5. Yeah, I think we're out. You don't even have to look at the dice. That sucks.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, so monster seizes our skulls. See, because we took off, she didn't need to actually raise the bet in here. We just left our available tokens on the board. She just took those. We don't actually have to battle the monster unless we want to battle the monster. And since we didn't want to because our rolls were so low, we just let it go and she just took it. It's better to accept a small loss than it is an enormous one.
And I'm going to buy a card.
Alright, now when you buy a card, you do not take the card tokens and put them inside the void. You put them back in the token bag. Because there is a card that lets you take the void and add it to your own health. As of such, the void's always kept separate from your available token stack. Alright, my turn to roll. Fool's Hearts. Is that yours? Okay. Roll up. You can't play in a card already? You should at least know what your rolls are. You should know what your rolls are before you play a card. Always check what your rolls are before you play a card, because if they're really bad, like those are really bad, you're not going to want to waste a card on that. You still want to play a card? You're still playing the card. Alright.
Does that make you worry?
It makes me worry a little bit. That is the only way a villager can bluff the monster, because I already know what their rolls are. So as the monster, I have some idea of whether or not I can beat them. But I don't know what his card is, so it could be a real card, it could be a bluff. I'm going to go ahead and throw down. Come on, fools, let's do this. Really? You're backing it all up by yourself, huh? Not even going to ask your mother. That's your last health right there. If you... Oh. Nah. Okay, I'm calling it right there. Whatever he's got, he's put all in. He has to have something. I have a 17. What do you got? Villager dies this round, give him 3 tokens. Oh, alright. So he totally bit the dust, but he had a special handy dandy scroll card. And this scroll card says, if a villager dies this round, revive them and give them 3 tokens. You know, you lost more than 3 tokens doing that, though. So you didn't.
Actually, I only lost 3.
You lost exactly 3. Oh, well, in that case, I guess it was a worthwhile option. If nothing else, it totally stopped me from betting more. I bailed on that. Okay, that's a valid strategy. All right, monster, you're up. Get your villager dice out of the way. Oh yeah, and cover your skull.
Always remember.
I have an 8 and an 8. Oh, you are in a bad place right now. What? I think you should just tag off.
Fleeing.
Yeah, called it. Alright, I have a couple of extra tokens here. Or a couple extra tokens. Yeah, I'm totally going to buy myself some more cards. I'm going to buy myself 3 more cards. You can buy as many cards as you want. You just have to make sure you have health. Because if you run out of the health, you're dead. So I am buying 3 cards, returning them to the bag. Add them to my big pile over here of questionably useful cards. Okay, and we're rolling up, right? I have 4, 7. That's pretty mediocre.
I just lost a dice.
Yeah, you're gonna need that. Come on, reroll. Now leave it a little closer so you can see it on the camera. Oh, excuse me. Party foul. So, what are you doing? We have a 4 and a 7. You stay in? Yeah. None of these are good. Ah, playing a card, huh? So, you're racing it?
Yep.
Okay, no more cards at this point.
Put the card down.
I'm thinking... Oh, hell, no guts, no glory. Okay, I'm in. I'm in for 2. I've covered his end.
Yeah, because he doesn't have anything left to bet.
Yeah, this is very, like I said, very important. The villagers simply have to equal the amount the monster is currently betting. So I can cover it entirely by myself because I have a whole bunch of these. Whereas if I let my fellow villager die and we're down to it's just 2 villagers. When you're down to 3 players, it's like sudden death. If he buys it, I go with him. The monster wins all ties. Now, monster doesn't only win the ties as far as the rolls go. The monster wins all ties as far as the players go. So when it's just 1 monster and 1 player, monster automatically wins. Boosh. Gone.
That's my minimum 3 players.
Yeah, minimum of 3 players. You gonna keep going?
No.
Oh, okay. Not that confident, huh? Alright, what you got?
Ready?
Yeah. You have 9 plus... Well, if you lose... You didn't lose, though.
Yeah, I did. I only have 9.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's...
Okay,
that
now
sucks.
I can show off this gate card and
Fine.
find what in...
As I said before, there is a Claim Void card. She actually found a Claim Void card, so she very cheaply seizes a huge pile of health. Go
But the
for it.
question is, do I get my stuff back? Because they're technically supposed to go to the void.
No. When you lost, you claim the void for the previous round. You don't claim your void for this one.
See, that's a good question. I've been wanting to ask that question.
Take those, and then these go back in the void.
So I
These
lost
ones are there.
3, but I gained 7.
Yeah,
So,
it's very important. I'll put that up I'll have to put that on the website at some point. With the Claim Void card, you're only claiming the tokens of a previous round. You don't claim the tokens you just lost, because that wouldn't really be fair. As far as I'm concerned, alright. I mean, you can go with house rules if you want to, but I'm just saying, as far as the game designer is concerned, not fair.
2 cards.
2 cards, huh? Okay.
I can pick them.
I'm not looking, okay? Okay. As usual, buy 2 cards. You put them inside the token bag. Buy the monster. Oh, crap. It's really easy to lose these dice. Roll this up, fools.
We might want to mention 0 equals 10 if you have never used a 10-sided dice.
Yeah. Some people say that 0 equals 0, but everybody I've played with, and they're very hardcore gamers, tell me over and over again, 0 equals 10. So, I don't know. House rules again. As far as we're concerned, 0 equals 10 here. So let's see. I have... Go ahead. I got a lot of these on hand. I'm going to play a card. You're playing a card, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, jeez, if you're playing a card, I'm going to play a... I'm playing a different card. Really? Everybody's playing a card, huh? You just don't want me to let me have this one. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'm pretty confident in what I have here. Suckers. So I am totally throwing down 3 in the middle. Fools. Bring it. Bring it. Come on. Well, apparently only my sister is going to go against me because my nephew has 1 token. He's about to die. There's no way I can... You still have more tokens than I am. See, one advantage is if the monster has enough tokens at this point, you can force a villager, even a villager with just 1 token, into it if you just place enough of them in the center. Because they'll either have to flee, which means they automatically lose, or they'll have to play all their tokens. Unfortunately, at this point, I don't have enough tokens to pull that off because she has way more tokens than I do. Boom, boom, boom. I'll play one more. Okay, calling it. That's 15. And this, 18.
14 plus 5, 19.
Really? Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Void. Ooh, as I was saying before...
Now I get back my hearts.
Yeah, as I was saying before, there are monster cards and there are villager cards. The blue villager cards only help out the villager score. The red monster cards only help out the monster score. If you are a villager and play a monster card, you help the monster score. Maybe there's a circumstance where you want to tank your fellow villagers, but in general, you don't want to do that. Likewise, if you're a monster and you play a villager card, that'll tank your score. All the cards are counted regardless of whoever plays them. He's really going out of there. Okay. So, passing. What do we got? Let's get this out of the way. I have 9, 8. Ooh, you are toast.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
Alright.
There's no recovering
yourself.
from that.
Put in your health. We are in a bad circumstance now. You have nothing left, and I have very little. Which means she could totally,
take this round.
she could totally bet us out of existence. Okay. Roll up. I just rolled a 2. 9. Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. We're all in, so I'm throwing out my best card. Like I said, if your fellow villager dies and you're down to just 2 players, you both go. So I am with him until the bitter end at this point. I'm playing the best card I have. So what are you doing? I mean, it doesn't matter. At this point, you can just like automatically call it. You don't have to bet anything. You can just call it at this point. What do you got?
Okay.
We have a total of, let's see, what's that? 15?
I don't.
Total of 12? Ah!
Fun.
You're still alive! Congratulations. You live one more day. Better yet, I live one more day. Ultimately, this game comes down to one person being the winner. It's competitive. It's cooperative only up to the point where you get to the very end like this, and then it's every player for themselves. And right now, I'm the monster, and I totally intend to kill them at this point.
Son of a...
Do not curse. I'll slide this one under here. Well, you gonna play something or what? Well, that's never a good sign if she's busy reading it. There's only...
Yeah.
You only read the scroll cards.
We flee because we only have 2 points, but at that point he's dead.
Yeah, and you're dead too. I take the game.
But there's
Do
no
you
way
have-
we're gonna win over 2 points.
Unless you have an amazing scroll card.
Not that'll help him. He's dead.
You're out?
He's gonna die. I mean, either one of these ones I use will save me, but they won't save him.
Go ahead and play. Let's see what you get. Alright. I have 5. Plus 3 is 8.
Player to your right pays up to 3 tokens for your losses this round.
Player up to what? Player to your right. Right to your right?
Yes.
That's interesting. So he's out. And I think... Damn,
she
I think I'm
wins.
dead.
No?
You took 3 of my life tokens.
He only has 3.
Yeah.
You won. You killed the monster by zapping him.
Yeah, but he goes down
Congratulations.
anyways. So you're the sole survivor.
Yeah, and I'm the
This-
monster at that point. No.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, actually, with the last 2 villagers down, when there's 1 villager left, the curse is broken. So I think, yeah, you actually win without becoming the monster. Well, apparently there is a card that will, if played properly, allow you to win without being the monster. This has never happened before.
Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations. You suck, and I hate your cards.
Hey, you made them, not me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not taking responsibility for this.
And I still have 9 hearts.
Yeah. Alright, so that is, in a nutshell, how to play Cursed. This is an unusual game. They don't typically go like that. But that is basically how the game is played. Alright. Later, y'all.